So I tried a new meal the other day called eggplant parmesan, and it turns out I'm not a fan. You see, for as far back as I could remember, I was always willing to try something new. Well, unless there was something inside the meal that I knew I wasn't going to like, or that it looked iffy. Every time I would go out to eat, I would always take the longest time just to make a decision, even when it comes to fast food places. It's because there are so many options, and I don't want to eat the same thing every single time. I mean, I would even add ingredients to leftovers, just so I could have a new meal experience. I believe this fascination of mine goes all the way back to my childhood. You see, I had a big family growing up, so my meal options were you either eat what was made, you fend for yourself, or snacks. Please don't take that the wrong way. My parents, they always made sure we had enough to eat. It's just that some foods were really great, while others were questionable. With that being said, when it came to making my own food, I believe the first culinary masterpiece I've ever made was a bowl of cereal. I was about 6 or 8 years old at the time. Later on, I ended up throwing a few items together and created something new. My new favorite snack ended up being a mustard sandwich sprinkled with a little sugar. What? You were expecting some sort of Chef Gordon miracle story here? Not happening. You see, I was a weird kid with strange tastes. But eventually I grew out of that phase and started with more actual recipes. Omelets became my new meal plan during my high school years. It was a simple recipe to create, and I could make it in many different ways. I would always end up making two of them, but not because I would eat that many. It's because my dad would always come around and want one for himself. It felt really great knowing that someone else liked my cooking. Like, I just discovered a talent that I never knew I had. Not long after high school, I took up a job at one of the local fast food restaurants. Using the money I've earned there, I grabbed a cookbook from one of my mom's old collections and purchased ingredients for the first three recipes. I don't really remember the second two recipes, but the first one was a favorite amongst everyone and is still a favorite today. Yeah, that's right. I'm still making the same old recipe from way back then. Zesty oyster crackers. Yeah, I remember making a batch for Thanksgiving one year. It was just a little something to hold us over until dinner was ready. And it was also the first time my sister tried some. And, well, she wasn't too happy. She ate so many of them that she wasn't even able to eat dinner. Pastries are another favorite of my creations. There are so many treats for so many occasions, but the traditions will always remain the same. Christmas sugar cookies, Thanksgiving Day apple pie, even my Valentine's Day Cinnadrop cupcakes. I'm still perfecting the recipe on that one. To be honest, I like making pastries over anything else. Sweet treats make people happy, and I like to see people smile. Sometimes a friend of mine will hint at a classic family treat that their parents or even their grandparents used to make when they were younger. They, of course, know I like to bake. So I'll do what I can to recreate those childhood treats so I can bring back some happy memories. It's these little happy moments in my life that inspire me to try new things. I have hundreds of delicious looking recipes at my disposal, but sadly, I haven't tried them all. I don't do much cooking these days, what with the lack of time and the overabundance of cat fur fluttering around, but I still try to find ways to fulfill my desires for new tastes. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.